Hey guys, guess what we are? We are back at Six Flags Great Adventure. I'm Will.
I'm Dave.
Your thrill-seeking teachers, and we're gonna walk through the park, show you some things that are new. Maybe we'll see some images of project
Project
Purple.
like McDonald's, the product.
I love this product.
The product.
Project Purple, and get on some rides while we're here.
Yeah,
right
might
now,
as well.
Nitro is stuck on the lift hill, so we'll see.
I'm on spring break. Woo!
And I'm not. Woo! So if you all will notice, it looks like they've repainted the entrance gate so it looks kind of like a copper color. It's really nice, actually.
Ooh, this is nice.
This is Flash Vertical Velocity. They're new for 2025. Vekoma Super Boomerang. We're gonna get more footage of it once we get inside the park.
Oh, it's not that crowded. Like last time we were here, it was really, really crowded.
Yeah.
So we haven't been here about 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be.
No, last year.
What did we come for last year?
Flash.
No, that wasn't last. Was that last year?
It was last year.
It doesn't. It feels longer.
Yeah. But welcome back.
Yes, let's do it.
We're inside the gate. Dave is having some issue with. Oh, never mind. Flash Vertical Velocity. What do y'all think? We're gonna get a on-ride POV of that shortly. So we're back at Great Adventure. This is the front of the park. Looks pretty good. To my surprise, our all-park Fast Lane Unlimited actually worked. Mine loaded quickly and efficiently after they did whatever they did at Carowinds. David's did too.
After a while.
Yeah, so we're good. We're gonna set our fast lanes for the Flash, since that ride probably has the lowest throughput of the park. We're gonna get on that one first. Oh, they put the statues back. The statues are back. They were not here a long time ago. So like we said, we're gonna try to give you all some images of the park, Project Purple, and some of Shoreline Pier. No, they do not have the characters out. I have never seen the characters out at Six Flags Great Adventure. Okay. Come on, characters. Hey guys. The characters are out. Wile E. Coyote is doing a little groove here. Yes. So we are walking down to Flash Vertical Velocity, their new Vekoma Boomerang. The park looks pretty busy, which is a good thing. We were here opening day for this attraction. And here it is. A Vekoma Super Boomerang. Super fun, but super low throughput.
Hey.
Hey everyone. So we just got off of one of the 4 or 5 modern Vekoma in the US outside of the Disney parks. Dave and I were actually just talking about the fact that we need more modern Vekoma, aside from Guardians and the other modern Vekomas that are at Disney in Europe and Asia. But anyways, for me, I liked it. It was actually funner than I remember the last time we were here last year or the year before last, whenever it opened. It was a bad opening day, but the ride ended up becoming one of the more reliable ones in the park, which Vekoma has a tendency to do. It was whippier than I remembered. It was floatier than I remembered. It was just more fun than I remembered. Still, the throughput is trash, but that's a whole other issue.
Well, I have feelings about that, and I don't know if people really want to hear.
Say it. Spit it out.
Okay, well, all right. I don't like the ride. I am going to just go ahead and say I don't like the ride, period, point blank. I like the idea of the ride. I like the idea of a modern Vekoma ride. I just don't like how they operate this ride. I don't see a lot of vloggers really putting a lot of effort into this ride.
Except Hollywood Studios.
Well, even him, it's not, I don't see too much because it is so hard to actually get on here. First of all, you can't even have your phone, so you're waiting. If you're a GP, if you're a general public, you are waiting a long time. You don't have a lot of you can't take your phone. Your phone has to go into the locker, so it's long. They only have one train, literally is one train, so it's crawling. The lines are crawling. They prioritize, of course, if you have the fast lane. So those people, you're just passing through. We only waited about 10 to 15 minutes. But if you're a GP, it is absolutely horrendous.
Well, we're all GP. If you did not splurge on the fast lane.
If you didn't splurge on the fast lane, you're waiting in this line forever.
Yeah.
I don't know if this ride is only about 2-something minutes. Not even 2 mintes, maybe 1 minute at max.
Minute and a half, max.
A minute max. And you're waiting like this. It's absolute. The idea of this ride is cool until you have to actually operate this ride. And I always say operations translates to dollars. If you don't have a great experience, if you're not having a good experience, you're not going to want to come back into this ride. So a lot of people are going to wait maybe one time to do this ride, and then that's it, because it's not worth coming back over and over again, because you're going to be waiting hours upon hours. I don't like the idea of this ride. I think they should close it and make a switch track.
Ain't gonna happen.
Well, they need to close it and make a switch track. If they have millions and millions upon millions of dollars to do this Project Purple,
they don't.
If they have that money to do Project Purple, which they do, so they're doing it. So I think they need to go ahead and make this, because this ride wasn't meant for this kind of attendance. It wasn't meant for this.
Correct me if I'm wrong, those of you that are watching, but I don't believe this attraction was actually intended for Great Adventure from the get-go. It's just one of those rides they ended up getting. Correct me if I'm wrong. If I remember the initial conversation behind it, I don't remember specifically, but I could be wrong.
The ride is exhilarating when you get on it for about but that's only like a minute. Mm-hmm. That's a minute at max. And so, you're waiting all this time, you're tired, especially if it's a hot day. Today it's a pretty cool day, but if it's a hot day, you're gonna have a lot of miserable people on this ride. And so I don't particularly think that this is a good idea for a Great Adventure. I'm thinking not just about me, I'm thinking about the actual general public that's supposed to be coming back again and again here. And so, they need a Project Purple, but they also need to figure out these other rides too. So that's just my opinion, I guess. Whatever.
All right. I'm actually going to get on one of the flats here.
Okay. All right, Will is getting on the Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth. If some of y'all know me, you know that I do not like getting on these kinds of flat rides. This is a hard no for me. So, Will is going to experience it. I will be right here on the side.
So guys, I absolutely love Zamperla Super Discoveries. Those things ain't no joke. At first I was like, nah, it won. It beat me.
Okay.
It won.
Okay.
Batman the Ride. Batman the Ride. Unfortunately, it's closed today, but either way, I think the one at Over Georgia and maybe Chupacabra at Fiesta, Texas are the very best of the model. This one I don't like as much. Wouldn't have minded a ride, but it's closed today. So we're just moseying on along through the park, and we see the Junior Thrill Seeker sign and decided to do a little layover in here. It has a coaster called the Lil Devil, which of course is a kiddie coaster. I do not believe this is the only kids section in the park. I don't remember. Last time we were here, we were kind of here for a purpose and then left. But yeah, this is one of the kiddie sections.
Is there another one?
I think it is. We are at the main event, Nitro. One of the elite B&M hypers. We're going to give it a ride. Stupid mid-course. Bunny Hills. Fun little ride. And that was Nitro. Come on! It's my favorite part. Goliath is better, isn't it? Goliath is. Hey everyone, so we just finished a back row ride on the B&M Hyper Nitro. I did solo on the front by myself. Dave joined me on the back because he actually just finished eating. But for me, this is near the bottom. It's not like Goliath at Magic Mountain. It's not that. But it's like a step above Apollo's Chariot for me.
I like this as second to Diamondback. I really like this ride. This is a very, very nice ride for me. So that's in my range.
Different strokes for different folks, right? Yeah, for me, this one's near the bottom. So yeah, we're gonna get on some more rides. Also in this vicinity is the Jersey Devil, so we're gonna check that one out. We don't actually have any footage of that ride. So yeah, we're gonna check out that one and bring you all along with us.
All right.
This is the Jersey Devil, an RMC single rail, one of the best out there. We've been on this quite a few times. Gonna give you all a little of our perspective on this ride. It is an RMC single rail. The trains are one behind the other.
Oh, Trev. I wasn't impressed. Yes, I was not impressed. I'm flabbergasted right now. What happened? What happened? You start.
Hey everyone, so we just got off the RMC single rail, the Jersey Devil, and for the first time I've ever experienced this, felt like a family coaster. I don't know what y'all did to this ride, Great Adventure, or maybe it's just it needs to warm up.
I think the issue was when the last time we actually rode this, we I don't know, you can't dictate where you sit. So even if we decide to go and ride it again and say maybe it's the position, there's no guarantee we maybe get the back. So we don't know. Yeah. So it's kind of like a Russian roulette because it's a single rail. So I think being coaster enthusiasts has made us numb to certain rides.
We've been on hundreds of coasters.
We've been on hundreds, and then also the one that was really wild was Fiesta Texas.
The Wonder Woman at Fiesta Texas.
Yeah.
Even the clone of this version at Magic Mountain, we got 4 rides on that in multiple locations, and that hit more than this one, and this is a clone of that.
Is it
so
really a clone?
Weird. Yeah. Wonder Woman is a clone of this ride.
Okay, but I don't know. I think I don't know if they did something to it, but it was just such a
It was super mid.
Super mid.
Not bad at all.
But very family coaster. I think they actually did they put too many trims on it?
Did they slow down the lift hill? I don't know.
Maybe they slowed it down or something. But I will want it to get more rides on it, but there's no guarantee of where you actually sit in that ride. So even if he goes for it again, we sat towards the front this time.
Dave was actually in the front. I
was in the front. You saw in the POV, but I don't know if he goes back in it if you're not going to get the front because you can't dictate it.
Yeah, you
can't dictate. So it's kind of like
so
a rush.
let's just say we had a mid-ride.
Yeah, I think also the fact, again, operations creates experiences.
I'm gonna leave this to him.
Oh, thank you. So operations leads to experiences. And so when you have bad operations, like when we go into the ride and we have to put our phones and wallets in these little cubbies that these operators...
Where the operator has to open it with a key.
The operator had to open it with a key, which doesn't make any sense at all. It's not efficient. It slows down operations and it makes for a bad experience. So maybe the thing is not just the ride. All the things have to actually work together. I think it has to be in tandem. And so the inefficiency of the fact of the locker thing for phones and wallets and stuff was really, really cumbersome and terrible.
So we are at the front facade of Skull Mountain, which is like an indoor coaster. I don't remember the manufacturer. I haven't been on this in forever, but it does have a fast lane. But it looks like they've done some work with the exterior. What do you all think? Ever since last year, what do y'all think? So we just got off of Skull Mountain Intamin Family Coaster, 1990 something. Mm-hmm. The first drop was good, but the rest of it, like...
They missed an opportunity with theming. Theming is absolutely non-existent in there at all.
But also, they have like doors or things open where the light from the sun is coming in. You could see the entire layout.
I think they meant for this to be rode at night.
At night, yeah.
But at the same time, there's a missed opportunity. They could have at least put a music track in there.
Or a zap of light or something. But you could like hear the station operation.
Yeah, there's like, they didn't even try. Like, what is that about? That's okay. Mm-hmm. There's a huge missed opportunity for this ride to be a lot more present and themed and a little bit more exciting.
Yeah.
It's just really just kind of is not that exciting.
Yeah, but the first drop was cute.
It's cute.
Right, finally, El Toro. We're headed back to the other side of the park. Ferris wheel is going. We're about to get on El Toro. The park is looking really good, y'all.
That's Granny's.
The Granny's Chicken Restaurant. It looks like
they have feature chicken tenders, meatloaf, and barbecue chicken legs.
Mm-hmm. Is it just me, guys, or did they repaint this? Because I feel like I remember the white part of the top used to be multicolored, and now it's just white. So not bad. Not bad if they did paint it. It's been a while. So I noticed as we were walking to El Toro that people were stuck on the Jocker and SNS free spin. Don't know how long they've been up there, but wish them the best. Thoughts and prayers. Sorry, guys. People are stuck on the Jocker. So, guys, we're at what's going to be the new Shoreline Pier, where the Zamperla Nebulous, the swinging ride, Raging Cajun, and it's one more ride that's coming from our original home park, Six Flags America, which is now closed. But the main event is this right here. This is going to be it's called Project Purple, but this is going to be the new for 2027 Mack spinning tower coaster. Super excited for this. This little postcard here will give you a better idea of what the reinvented area is going to look like. As you can see, it's a wave swinger, spinning Wow Mouse from Six Flags America, the Zamperla Nebulous from Six Flags America. As a matter of fact, all of these rides came from Six Flags America, my old home park. So I'm excited to see when this is going to be done. They're saying it's going to be done in spring. I don't know. We'll see. So guys, this is as far as I can zoom in, but what you're looking at is the longest zero-G stall in the world. That's going to also have a launch. It actually has a launch that's already on there. And while you're launching upside down, you're going to be spinning as well. I cannot wait to ride this. I cannot wait to ride this crazy ass mock spinning coaster. It looks crazy, y'all.
Footage of Project Purple. Look at that zero-G stall. They haven't gotten to the tower yet. Yeah, I got there though. Look at that. Project Purple. Awesome.
Still walkers. Hey guys. We are going into Dream Street.
Why do they say Dream Street? What does it mean?
I don't know, but it's where El Toro is.
Yeah, exactly.
The baddest ride in the park, in a good way.
It used to be King to Kong.
Yeah. Well, no. It's always been El Toro.
It used to be King to Kong.
Dave liked King Kong more than I did.
Well, I mean, it's not that I liked it. It was nostalgic. It was the king. That was it. Oh, hey, Bugsy. Hey.
Hey guys, we're just vlogging. We just came to say hi. Y'all don't mind being on screen with us? Can I come in? Hey guys. Thank y'all. We're having a good time. See y'all later. Thank you. El Toro, the Prince of Woody Coasters. An Intamin prefab.
Alright, we're on El Toro Back Row. Yay.
It's not the voyage, but it's good.
Yeah, not the voyage.
I like how fast it gets you up there.
So this is a little bit smoother. I do notice the smoothness.
Yeah.
I do see the zero-G stall, if you can see it over there. Project Purple over there. Woo! Woo! Oh, God! Oh! Oh, it is smoother. That retracking. Okay. Ooh. I had to hold my hair. I was like, oh no. I had to hold.
That first shot was great.
Yeah.
And then those two camelbacks. And then the rest is just kind of meandered. Hey guys, so we just finished our back row ride on the Prince of Wooden Coasters because El Toro's not the Prince. The Voyage is the king. That didn't come out right. Toro is the prince and the Voyage is the king of Woodies.
Okay, well, for me, I'm still a Beast fan through and through. So that's always going to be number 2 for me. That's always going to be number 2.
Where's the Beast at?
Get him in the comments. I really need for you to get him. All right, so what are we talking? We're talking about
El
Toro.
Toro was amazing as usual.
Yeah.
The only the back row is where it's at with most coasters. It whips you over, and then those camelbacks are crazy. We could tell where they did some of the retracking, but they're
it's smooth.
It's
very it's a lot smoother. Which means those neander parts really kind of just neander because it's really smooth. There's no jankiness, so it kind of really neanders. But I enjoyed the ride. I just think, again, experiences makes and translates to dollars to me. I don't know. To me,
Dave and I have been to Great Adventure several times, and we have never experienced El Toro running more than one train.
And I mean, I'm sure
some are two.
And I'm sure that if those vloggers that really come here every day, like El Toro Ryan
and
or
Hollywood,
you know, they probably have experienced 2 trains.
Time thrill.
So they've probably experienced, but to regular people that are GP that don't always come here every single day.
We live 2.5 hours away. So
no, but I mean, there's people, you know, it's not convenient, but there's a lot of people that come, you know, every day, and they've probably experienced more train operations, which is fine, but it's rare. It's rare that we have all the trains running, and it kind of translates to a bad experience. It leaves a bad taste in people's mouth, even though the ride is awesome.
It's a great ride.
It's a great ride. It's just, and you know, one of the operators or people was telling me that sometimes, I guess, the wood expands, and sometimes if it's colder, they kind of always run one train.
Well, I guess it's cold in the summer too, because we've only ever experienced one train.
I don't know. He was trying to say something about that.
Excuses, whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know.
So for me, I just, again, I always in the back of my mind, I always think of, if I didn't have a fast lane, would I want to go back in line and ride it again?
We always have fast lanes.
Yeah, we always do, but if I didn't. You know, again, think about GP, thinking about the general public.
I don't really think that far. I usually am just like, is the ride good or bad?
Yeah, I'm always thinking about experiences.
More, is the ride good or is the ride bad?
Yeah, that's me. That's how we operate. So for me, I think that this ride is a little bit, it needs a lot of work. It needs some people to figure out how to get these trains really efficient.
Well, apparently they are. Because
how?
It's just never when we come.
What? We come every single year.
We come every year.
Every
for
year.
Several years, but once a year. These other YouTubers come
like every weekend, but I mean,
so where they can see the park at its best, and we've never seen the park at its best yet.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Like, not everybody, especially GP, is not here every single weekend. Yeah. So Six Flags needs to start operating efficiently every single weekend.
Yeah, so we might come back again before the year is over.
We might. I don't know.
It was a decent day. We're really looking forward to Project Purple and Shoreline Pier.
I think like that's the next. Oh look, there's me. He's handing it out to me. That's the next thing. Look, Project Purple. We are waiting for Project Purple. Wait, it's behind me. It's behind me somewhere over there. Project Purple. We're waiting for you. We are absolutely stoked about it. Maybe when it opens, we might wait a month because I know there's probably going to be kinks in it.
One train operation.
I don't know. I'm like really nervous about it, but it looks grand. It looks awesome, and hopefully this makes. Oh, sorry, I don't want to get a child in there. Hopefully this makes this park very
that ride is going to be
elite.
Insane.
I want it to be elite, and so I got the Flash shirt, and we're gonna get some merch.
Mack Rides is gonna be nothing but elite.
I'm waiting to get getting another shirt, so let's go get another shirt, get some merch.
Okay, Great Adventure. See you when I see ya. I'll be back with MCing next week. Dave won't be coming. Dave won't be coming back, but I'll be here with MCing next week. Had a blast at the park. Operationally, it was meh, but you know how I feel about being in a theme and amusement park.
Six Flags Great Adventure.
Had a day. Now we're headed out. Bye, everybody.